I'm Tyler.
And I'm Ryan, and this is Retrobit Unplugged. Welcome to episode 20, Tyler.
There we go. About time. It took 5 takes to do.
It's like we haven't recorded a podcast before or something, huh?
I mean, we've done this now 20 times. I feel like we figured it out by now.
20th episode. I didn't think we'd get here. But I'm pleasantly surprised.
That's good.
You know what didn't get here though?
What?
The Mets. We're just gonna go right into that. The Mets missed the playoffs. Juan Soto and all of his glory of being baseball Jesus.
No one said this.
I'm saying this for the New York Mets couldn't bring them to the playoffs. Do you realize that they won like 50 of their first 70 something games?
Mm-hmm. And then it's just a great collapse.
We haven't seen this much of a depression since, well, last week. Anyways, how you feeling about the MLB playoffs?
Giants aren't in it. I don't care.
Yeah, White Sox weren't even close. They weren't eliminated till like 2 weeks before the end of the season, though. That's better than last year. I think we were eliminated in July.
Hey, improvements, right?
Improvement. We actually won like 20 more games.
We're mid. We're the actual meaning of mid.
You guys are mid.
Who you rooting for?
I want to see the Mariners.
See, I'm Mariners too, but if you go off my prediction vouchers and with the show, I'm Team Phillies. But in hindsight, I'm really anyone. If you're playing the Dodgers, you're my team right now, and the Reds, you're failing me.
Did they lose already?
It's last time I checked, it's 8-3 in the top of this 8th.
Oh, it's over. Unless the Reds just have a miracle.
You're failing me, Cincinnati.
I don't know.
I almost said Pittsburgh. I almost said Pittsburgh with the Phillies, and I caught myself.
Ooh.
Philadelphia. Same state.
Who's their key players these days?
The Phillies?
Yeah.
I mean, they got Bryce. They got Schwarber.
He is still there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Zach Wheeler's there. I don't know if he's pitching. I think he is.
Okay. I wasn't sure who
JT Realmuto. I should know because I play a ton of them with the show. So.
Okay. Yeah, Mariners. Anybody but the Yankees. I hate the Yankees. See, like the Yankees for me are the Dodgers.
Yeah, but I mean, it makes sense. Two work in two different.
Yeah.
It's not conference. It's leagues. I should say.
Same thing. Seahawks are getting some recognition finally.
About time.
But it's okay. You know what though? I hope people watch our show tomorrow night versus the crap show that's about to happen on Thursday Night Football.
The Rams and the Niners, correct?
Yes.
The IR Niners. For some reason, I didn't know this, but I thought they had Brock back.
They did last week.
And then all of a sudden, he's back out again.
Correct. And they're down Brock, Purcell,
and Jennings.
I thought somebody else was hurt too.
I don't know. Those are the 3 I saw. So it's going to be...
Obviously, Nick Bosa's on the IR. Kittle's still out.
Which is costing me.
I don't even know if... what's his name can play. Their backup, Mac Jones. Because he was hurt.
Last I saw, he's playing.
Oof. Rams by 30.
Who would have thought everyone would have been injured but McCaffrey?
So I saw the funniest TikTok.
I'm just saying.
It said that Shanahan sacrificed every other player to keep McCaffrey healthy.
It's just impressive. You go into another football season, and the one thing you think of is, well, it's can McCaffrey stay healthy? Now it's can anyone else besides McCaffrey stay healthy?
I want to know what the Germans did to him.
What's that mean?
Because he went over there to one of their clinics last year.
I didn't know this.
Yeah. So he tried something here in the States and they're like, it's not working. He flew to Germany to do, this is real. This is not.
This is a shoot?
This is true.
I'm teaching wrestling terms.
Okay. And he went to see a specific clinic to help with his. It wasn't Achilles; it was his hamstring or something like that, right?
I have no clue. I'm the last person to ask.
So, and then came back, and he is like okay this year.
I think
I wouldn't say great, but he's not. He's definitely not bad.
I think they get Kittle back next week, or at least it says he has a chance to come back next week.
I think that's when his IR is done.
Oh, because this would be week 5, so he's. I mean, technically he would be done now, right?
No, because he played week 1.
Also 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, okay,
yeah.
I'm slow. I can't count.
Like what episode are we on?
If you asked me before we started, I thought that this was 21, but now that I know this is 20.
No. It's okay though. However, how about that game on Sunday night?
Sunday night.
What did you
Cowboys and the Packers?
Yeah, how did you feel about that one?
I'm very neutral when it comes to football games that don't involve the Seahawks. Okay. So I mean, it was a game that I watched. I mean, that's all I can really say. Okay.
How do you feel about an NFL game ending in a tie?
It was crazy. I don't care about ties really.
A lot of people do though.
I don't know. I don't feel like it's important.
You know what it is? Rich Eisen said it perfectly. Fans shouldn't have to do math.
I feel like I should care because obviously it makes sense. Like, yes, in sports there should be a winner and there should be a loser. I get that argument 100%. But I feel like, I guess because I watched a lot of hockey before they changed it, and I was just so used to sometimes ties happening that I just like, well, all right, you tie. It's not a loss. It's not a win. You just take it and you move on.
I was getting ready to say I miss the ties in hockey.
I didn't know they changed it until one day I checked standings and it was.
Oh, speaking of overtime rules, the possession by each team in the NFL, I was mistaken. It is new for this year.
For this year.
This year, it was implemented a couple seasons ago for the playoffs,
but not regular season games.
Yeah, so
that was the first time they did it for a regular season football game.
Well, we've had some OTs before then. Because remember we watched.
You said it was for this year.
This year, yes, this year. I'm saying we've had overtime games this season.
That just shows you how much I don't care.
Yeah. We watched one. We watched the Cowboys and Giants when Russ decided to
Moon Bowl.
Yeah.
Moon Bowl.
I heard speaking of which, I know we're all over the board. I heard an interesting fact today.
Okay. You hear one every day.
Every day. So Joe Flacco got benched for Dylan Gabriel.
Okay.
Kind of saw that coming. I don't know. He had 8 interceptions through 4 games. Joe Flacco did.
So that's 2 a game.
2 a game.
I can do math.
There is a quarterback
Gino.
that has.
You said pick and more pick. It's Geno Smith.
He has
we went through 2 years of Geno. I think was it 2 years?
2 years.
It felt like 10.
It was 10.
Gino's gonna do Gino things, all right. I mean, I could have told you that, and I barely paid attention.
And Sam we trust.
Yeah, Sam Darnold's him, bro.
Anyway, well, there's been a lot of. We'll get back on track here.
Yeah, we're everywhere.
I know. There's been a lot of like everybody's the debate of, what there shouldn't be ties and yada 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 yada, and there's only ties in football and football, and it's
why'd you say it like that?
Football. That's how we're going to say it tonight. Football.
That's how you're going to say it today, not me.
Anyway, so that got me thinking, Tyler. Got me thinking.
Okay.
I think we should do top 5 fun things that sports should steal from another.
How does that relate to rules, Ryan?
Because the NFL needs to fix their tie system, but I also think that there are other things that other sports need to fix, and we're going to talk about that.
Like today. Rule changes or just
rule changes?
All right,
rule changes or just fun things that they should add to sports.
Seems to be a running tradition for these lists, but here I am to disagree with everything you say. Apparently,
probably. So the first one I have on the list is that instead of drinking milk for NASCAR, they should do eggnog. Instead.
I don't understand this reference at all.
No, I know, but there's going to be some people on TikTok that do. That's not the first thing, by the way. I just wanted to talk about eggnog for a second. Eggnog's back out, people. Christmas music is inbound.
We're not even to November 11th.
Mariah
I don't care.
Carey
No,
is thawing
I'm
out.
sorry.
She's thawing out.
I may annoy people with this. You cannot do anything Christmas related until you get past Thanksgiving. Until we get past Thanksgiving, I want nothing to do with Christmas.
Thawing out.
And there are gonna be people that are like you who want to do Christmas now. But I'm telling you, the right way to do it, you wait for Christmas till after Thanksgiving.
You just want the food.
No, I just don't want to try and skip 2 holidays before we get to 1.
There's 2 holidays in there. Anyway, so
I think 3.
We are going to start off with the first one. We've talked about this on our show before.
Yes, we have way long ago.
But
kind of already exists.
But not at the MLB level.
It did. We saw it. We legitimately saw it this year.
And I guess for the All-Star game, huh?
Yeah.
But they should have it all the time. We need home run derby, NHL shootout style.
Yeah, you're gonna piss off a lot of the traditionalists.
Care. They're bringing robo-umps.
Okay? No, they're not. I mean, yeah, they are.
They are. Home run derby. Forget this going into the 18th inning.
They don't do it anyways. That's why the Ghost Runner exists. Which
get rid of the Ghost Runner.
Get rid of that.
Get rid of the Ghost Runner. Let's go home run derby. I want to see Shohei going up against Wilmer Flores.
May he rest in peace. No, he's just. I don't think he's coming back. So that's kind of. No, he's not. He's not gone. He's just. Okay. His service with the Giants is probably done.
Very fast either.
Well, he's a DH. I don't expect him to run very fast.
Anyway, I want to see that. I want to see just throw it out. Maybe let's do it NHL.
Counterpoint. Yeah. They won't throw out. They won't make the top guys do it.
Why?
Injury concerns.
I guess. I will say.
I don't. I feel like there's no. Because this is my thought process. If you get into a home run derby for to settle a tie after 9 in a regular season game in like game 112, right? You're like almost done, but you're about halfway through. Like you're not gonna just throw on a random Tuesday at a 2:00 game in the Midwest. You're not gonna throw out like. There's no way you're gonna throw a show. Like, are you gonna make Shohei do a home run derby against the Chicago White Sox on a Tuesday 4:00 game?
U.S. Cellular.
Exactly.
No, I'm sorry. Guarantee rate field. No.
Exactly.
No. But let's bring excitement. Fans don't want to see unless it's playoff baseball. Nobody wants to see 14 innings in a regular season.
You don't even really see 14 innings now with Ghost Runner. You're done by at least the 12th.
Nobody wants to see an extra third of baseball. Forget the Ghost Runner.
I feel like they should keep the format. The home run derby tiebreaker should be reserved for All-Star game because you already have all the All-Stars there.
I don't think
you're paying to see all the stars.
I don't think so, but I digress. I think home run derby, settle it.
This is the issue. You and I think very differently. I think from a logistical standpoint of everything, and you don't. You just want fun thing now. I think if it will logistically, that doesn't work, and that's gonna cause a clash.
I hear you. I think it's a valid point. You're not gonna throw Shohei at game 112. But
who do you throw? White Sox and the Rockies.
Mm-hmm.
Who's hitting?
Colton Montgomery.
See, it doesn't hit the same when it's not the All-Stars.
But even still,
no one's gonna want to sit and watch. I'm trying to think. I don't even know a White Sox player. I know a Rocky player because they're in my division. Give me a White Sox player.
We still have. Oh my god, I'm trying to blank. We still have him. He's still on the team.
Come on, man. I'm trying to make an analogy here. I just need any White Sox player, man. Anyone. And you call yourself a fan.
Andrew Vaughn.
All right, no one's gonna want to see Andrew Vaughn and Hunter
name?
Goodman go up there and have a home run derby in the.
Yeah, you do.
Now, if it's Colorado, maybe I could be.
Oh my God, what is his name? I can't think of his name. He's been on the White Sox forever. Oh my God, we even tried trading him a couple times.
Luis Robert.
No.
Center fielder.
No.
You said trade a couple times. That's what I'm thinking of.
Oh my god, it's gonna drive
What
me.
position does he play?
Outfield.
Left, center, right?
Center.
Luis Robert.
Is it? Yeah, you're right.
Like, bro,
wait, where is he? No.
Oh my god. I didn't think this segment would turn you into Where's Waldo segment.
Where's Waldo? Seriously though, we didn't trade him, did we?
No.
Oh, he's not on the. I don't even know where he's at.
Is he a free agent?
No, Luis Robert. There he is. Yes, that's who. Yeah, you're right.
Oh my fucking god! Thank God we're past the time I can cuss. That was Oh my god. But no, but you see my point though.
I do. I see your point.
Now, I totally agree. If we because every year they do it. The Giants and the Dodgers, or so I'm gonna move. Relax, or not even Giants, Dodgers. That they're gonna have the Yankees and the Dodgers play almost every year. It's gonna happen. Right. In that essence, yes. Seeing Judge against Ohtani or
Freeman,
like that, yeah, that's cool. But like,
I get it. It's not going to be every time you're going to throw out your all-star player, and obviously, let's be real. The logistics of the stats. Do you count those home runs? Probably not. Those shouldn't count
unless it's a whole other dedicated stat category.
You have to. It can't be like, oh, Cal Raleigh got 120 home runs. This isn't MLB The Show.
But then do you start to worry the fact that fans may be going, I only want to see the Derby. So if this doesn't go to a Derby, then what's the point? You may hit that demographic of people who just want to see them.
It's possible
go for a Derby. Which at that instance, if people have a chance of seeing the home run Derby every game of the regular season, wouldn't that take away the allure? I say that word?
Yeah.
Of the home run Derby in July. Because what's the point of seeing the waiting for the All-Star break where you can just see the Guardians and the Tigers tie on a Tuesday? Well, they're doing it.
Let's just say this: I also missed when the MLB All-Star Game actually meant something.
Listen, that could be a whole episode of issues of All-Star games. But I digress. That's my point. Yeah, write that down. That's actually good. We actually could talk about that because a lot of these sports All-Star games are kind of whack now, but we'll save. I don't know. I view it one way. I can see both sides of it. It's just that's how I get it. That's how I view it.
Well, number 2 is going to get you fired up.
Yeah, you and I started to debate this off, and then I was like, "Save it. Let's save it for when we get on." Because
so the NFL has 2 on our list. Okay,
yeah, kind of our 5. If you ask me,
it is. But so here's the thing. NFL needs a minor league system.
I disagree.
Why do you disagree?
Football in general.
Football.
Yes. It's a very contact sport.
Yes.
Players are retiring very young just in the NFL.
Okay.
If you make someone try and go through a minor league system after playing college before they even make it to the pros, you're going to see a lot of players who don't make it to the pros just off the fact they're too banged up from playing in the minors and playing college and even playing high school.
Okay, but look at all the players that have been signed from the UFL.
I understand that, but you're gonna make would it be like the MLB system where you have to play a certain amount of games before you get called up?
Mm-mm.
See, in baseball, having a system makes sense. No. Basketball, it makes sense. Football, you're constantly hitting people and you're constantly getting hit. So I feel like you're gonna just you're gonna lower careers before they even make it to the pros.
It's a valid point, but
you see it in college. People get hurt in college before they even make it to the draft.
But there is nothing after they graduate college. If they don't make a practice squad, where do they go? They might get lucky and get drafted in the Canadian Football League, but that's it. Those are your options. There is nothing.
I get that.
And it's been proven before that it works with NFL Europa.
Okay, but I still feel, and this is how I feel, there shouldn't be a minor league system that forces you to play in a minor league system before you can even play in the pros.
No. I'm not saying you have to. You have to. I'm saying that you should have the ability to quote unquote build.
Oh, you want a G League?
Yes.
Okay, you wrote down like MLB on the note, so I'm thinking of it. Well, then you have to go through this before you get called up.
Okay.
If you said like a G League system, fine. Then yes, I can agree with this. This works.
All right, I'll change my notes. G League.
Yes, the G League, fine. That works.
Okay.
That makes sense to me.
So I
still feel like the injury concern's still there.
It is. I just look at Kurt Warner. Okay.
Who?
Kurt Warner.
I'm messing. I know who that is.
He played in NFL Europa
and Arena Bowl.
He was a baller. It works. It allows better. It allows teams to develop players. I would love nothing more than Tariq Woolen to get shot down to the G League of NFL and let him go develop for a month and then bring him back up. And none of this freaking waiver wire NHL shit. I don't want that. So to send somebody to the AHL, if they're not on an AHL contract only, when you want to send somebody down to the AHL, you have to put them through waivers unless they've hit a certain time in the league.
I think that's like that in the NBA. Some like
so
that.
Anyway, I don't want that. I don't want that. Let's figure.
You want it like MLB, like you have roster control. That
yes.
Yeah, you go down for a little bit. You do your assignment, and once you're good, you come back up.
Yeah, so we want to blend G League in the minor leagues for football. And you know what? Maybe it's not a full roster.
Wouldn't that kill the need for like the UFL? Unless you make unless you partner with the UFL to be your minor league system.
I mean, aren't they kind of already partners?
It feels like it.
Isn't that where they got the kickoff rule from?
I'm just saying, like, just make it official.
Yeah,
just make that your.
You could. And what do they play? A 12-game season?
I have no fucking clue.
So just like minor leagues, have a shortened season. Maybe only do 12. Don't do a full season. You know, even maybe it's 8 games, 10 games. 10 games in playoffs. Top 4 teams make playoffs. So at most they're playing is 12 games.
All right, it works now.
All right.
You just worded it so bad that the way I brought it was like, that makes no sense.
But we got there.
Yeah, we did.
You know why? Because this is our 20th episode.
Yeah. You're going to keep honing that in, aren't you?
I have. All right. Now the next one, this one I came up with in my sleep. Okay.
This is not going to be good.
Okay. I don't know how it would work. I'm going to be real with you. It sounds cool, but I don't know. I don't know how it would work. I'm just going to be real. Okay. So in NHL. Okay.
Yes.
You need an extra attacker. What do? You
pull the goalie.
Right. So then you get an extra attacker. I want to bring that ability to NBA.
Not possible.
You're right. It's not. But what if you could bring on a 6 shooter?
I would stop watching basketball.
Can you imagine?
I'm sorry. If we lost 3 games in a row because Steph Curry was on the bench for the last 4 minutes because he's hurt, and randomly for 1 second he's standing on an ice-packed Achilles in the corner, and it's an extra dude we can't cover. He just throws one up, and then we make it. Yeah, I'm done. There's no point because that means you can just come off the bench, sit in the corner quickly, and get a shot, and it counts. No. What could be better? You just add like a 4-point line. You just add an extra line back. People are already shooting from half court. Might as well make it worth an extra point.
What's the Okay, real quick. Let's back up that thought real quick. What's the average 3-point shot accuracy? Like, what
do you mean by accuracy?
Like, obviously they're not shooting 70% from the 3-point line. It's probably like 40 or 30.
Oh, you mean like you want like average shot attempts or like
no average shot makes
like the across the whole league?
Yeah, just across the whole league. Like, what's the average?
Please, let me note while I'm doing this. The 3-point percentage from last season, and this is from Google, so don't tell me if I'm wrong. 36.4 to 36.6.
So what do you think a 4-point line would be? 15?
Yeah, but I mean, it makes
12?
I mean, people, but like, I'm going off of like, well, people are already shooting from halfway back anyways. You might as well make it worth something.
But do you think people start just trying to shoot from the 4-point line just because?
Exactly.
But then, aren't you worried about risk of injury? Because you're throwing a basketball that much further.
They're already Dame Lillard is not even crossed the fucking half court line by the time he's already going into his shot motion. We got Curry pulling up from damn near the logo at least 14 times a night.
That's not fair. That's not fair. He's in the locker room shooting. Okay.
So like it doesn't like people or the 3-point line is not like no one's sitting up at the unless you're like a big man or like average. Most of the good shooters they're pulling like in the mid. They cross the half court line. They're pulling and it's going in.
It's going in.
So you might as well back it up. Not back up the 3-point line. Maybe add an extra for a 4-point.
Speaking of NBA, you got your predictions ready to go?
Mm-hmm. Right. When are we doing that?
We might be doing that at the end of this episode.
I hope we do because I know yours and I need the world to hear yours because I still can't believe it. Okay. Let's speed this up. Actually, let's get to that because I want people to know that shit.
You know what?
If you can make it work logistically, then I'm still not for it because I refuse to get beat by a dude icing his Achilles. I
like the 4-point line.
What would you do, hypothetically speaking, to get a 6-shooter on there?
I think if you have a 6-shooter, that shooter cannot cross the 3-point line. That person can only shoot from beyond the 3-point arc. They can't be somebody that drives to the basket. You throw on a 6-shooter that has to shoot.
He's directly a shooter. He cannot take anything else.
No.
Can't get fouled.
Yes.
Has to be a 3-point shot.
Yes. So he has to shoot from behind that line.
Can it be anyone, or can it not be somebody on the current floor? Like, do you have to sub someone in to do that, yeah. or can you sub someone in and take someone's spot, and someone who's already on the floor can shift to that spot?
No. They have
to be someone
subbing in,
not currently on the floor.
Correct.
I mean,
it'd be tough. Again, I
don't think that works still, but I mean, and you make good TV.
We are going to get so much hate.
Oh, I mean, we're not saying they need to do this. We're just saying hypothetically.
All right. Well, that's that.
The last two I think are pretty basic.
So I'm going to go to the fifth one that we have on this list first. You know, we talked about it. There's so much hate. People don't like ties.
Boo-hoo.
I love ties in NHL. I know they got rid of them.
I don't love ties. I don't hate ties. I'm neutral on ties.
You're neutral.
I don't think it matters as much as people are saying it does.
The one thing that I think that they need to do is bring the overtime style of college football.
You gonna focus?
Oh. I just realized I don't know what happened on my list.
You wrote it down.
Oh, I did. You're right, I did.
You wrote it down. I saw you do it.
Thank you. Some people are saying let's do a kicker off, like a goalie shootout.
No. Yes. Yes. I love that.
I don't think that's what we should do.
I know exactly what you do. You kidding me? Start them off at 1 and you just back up in the first.
Well, like 5.
Yes.
10, 15.
Exactly. And then if you miss, you lose.
But you have.
Yes, I actually love that a lot.
But you have. It all comes down to then you're letting your kicker win the game, which happens anyway.
Yes.
All the time. It would make their contract.
I think it's the fairest thing you could do.
Yeah. But what about when you have a kicker like Brandon Aubrey that can hit it from 82 yards, and then you have another kicker that can barely hit it from 45?
Pay more money to get a better kicker.
All right.
See, it makes more money for a position.
All right.
But no, the college overtime rules make sense for football.
I think so. The other thing that they could do is they could go back to the old school overtime rules that they used to have.
Just first score wins?
No. I'm sorry. With the quarters. So it used to be 15-minute overtime quarters. And that's how it is in the playoffs.
What?
Instead of 10. So right now, regular season overtime.
So it's like a basketball overtime. It's just whoever has the lead at the end of the quarter wins.
No. Sorry. So
you are just not explaining things right tonight, my man.
Okay. So the way I'm saying, keep the same back and forth, right? Each team gets a possession, but instead of having a 10-minute quarter like it is now, move it back to 15, and then that way you're playing more possessions. Because right now, I mean, we saw it.
So no change. It's just longer time.
Longer time.
All right.
You get the opportunity for someone else to actually score. Because it happens all the time. Teams burn 5 minutes off the clock. So you have literally what happened with the Dallas and Green Bay Packers. Dallas goes down, gets a field goal after 5 minutes. Green Bay drives down 5 minutes, ends up having to tie the game with a field goal.
If they should have lost. They should have actually just given them a loss for that.
I agree. All right. Now, the last one. So we wanted to do the Big Four, right? We kind of struggled. We had to dig deep because I hate to say it, but I don't hate to say it. Hockey's just good.
Listen, hockey slept on, man. It's so slept on.
It is. It's and we were like, I mean, they got the shootout. They have a great minor league system.
Minus waivers, like you said earlier.
The 6 shooter, yeah, the waivers. I don't like the waivers.
You can pull your goalie. They get a 6 shooter on.
Yeah.
So this is not more we're adding something. This is more something that they need to fix.
Yeah. What
icing?
I agree.
And what I mean by this is
the dumbest rule that they changed.
Well, it's not the dumbest thing they've done. There's got to be dumber. This is just more of a thing that
you can literally say, "I don't like you today, Tyler," and fight. And all you do is 5 minutes in the penalty box.
All right, that's not. I don't know what that has to do with anything. I said there's dumber things that they could have done.
Oh, that's true.
Basically, at some point, I don't know when. Why are you smiling for?
Because my list is cooking.
At some point, they changed it instead of you can race down to beat icing, it's just icing now.
But you got to be able to beat it.
The only way I figured this out because I was playing the game and it happened to me. Because I was so used to having the mindset of, okay, if I can race down there and beat the other guy down there, I can save icing, and then I have I have a great scoring chance.
Why did they change it?
I don't know. I'm assuming player safety.
Probably.
Which makes sense. But dog,
yeah.
I don't know. There's something about seeing an icing and then you see two skaters in a race down the ice to try and beat it.
So stupid.
Plus, I mean, it would give. I mean, I don't know if it does, but like you could set up some good opportunities. If the player beats the icing, if you're on a 1-on-1 down there, that gives you a great scoring chance. So I mean, just change icing back to how it was normally. Everyone's so soft about player safety. I don't watch sports to have people be safe. I watch sports to be entertained. So let's just get on that. I mean, like, I want players to be safe, but at the same time, it's just.
No, I agree.
Are we doing this?
Yeah, we are. So, do we have any more things that we want to change?
I mean, no.
Okay.
I think that's it.
Well, we do have an episode where this is the fun things, but we're gonna have an episode, and maybe we do this next. But the top rules that we hate in sports. So there's a.
Could I add wrestling rules? Because I have a bunch of those.
I can do. I already have one written down for you.
I have two. I got to talk about ad nauseum.
But we have 2 sports that we need to talk about.
Sure not.
Okay. We're gonna start off with one tonight. We'll probably do the other sport.
Is it hockey?
Hockey for another episode.
Boy, I'm pretty sure it's that.
But tonight, so
yeah, you want me to go first because yours is crazy.
I do want you to go first.
I know one of his, and it's
so
okay. I'm going to preface this first because I want to be nice to you and just save you. He does not watch hoops, everyone. He has not. When was the last time you actually watched a basketball game? That is enough right there. He does. Once Seattle left, he stopped watching. So out of the 2 of us, I'm the only one who still watches, and I'm ready for the season.
Now, some of these are okay.
You actually got some of these right. I can agree with, but there's one of them that I'm just there's no way. Where are we starting? Which conference?
We're gonna start with the East.
All right, so the East. So a little different here. I did 1 to 15. He only did 1 to 10. So he did playoffs and play-in. I did the whole conference.
Now we're not doing. Now this time we're not going to do playoffs. We're going to wait for our playoff predictions.
The light just flickered. It's already mad at you.
We didn't do playoff predictions yet. We're going to wait.
Like winners?
Yes.
No, that's no way you can do that now.
Yeah, we're going to wait. We're just going to. This is going to be the final standings for the regular season.
Yes.
So Tyler.
So I'm gonna do mine from 15 because I have mine. 15 dead last in the East, the Brooklyn Nets.
Okay.
There, you know. 14, I have Charlotte. Because it's Charlotte. 13, Washington. Honestly, 13, 14, those can be flipped either way. 12, the Sixers, which I don't. It's simply because I cannot trust Joel Embiid will be healthy for a whole season. That is it. 11 are the Raptors. To me, they're like the Kings in the East. They're just feel like they're just stuck.
Now, the top 10.
So
you and I did agree on for
yes.
the East. We
now,
agreed for the.
I'm
team.
gonna refresh your memory. Do you know which seeds are playing tournament?
Yes, 7 through 10.
Perfect.
So I actually wrote yours in here and fairly close on some of them. Some of them you and I are completely.
So because I did mine 15, I want you to give everyone your 10 seed.
My 10 seed is the Chicago Bulls.
That's not a horrible pick. I took the Indiana Pacers.
Now I have the Pacers at 9. So you and I.
And I have the Bulls at 9.
Okay, so you and I flipped.
Yes, we're flippy. Pacers 10 because of the Tyrese Halliburton injury, but I still feel confident enough in
it's a good roster.
Pascal Siakam to.
It's a good roster.
And the company, Andrew Nemhart. I have confidence in those guys to get it done, at least to get to a playing spot. In Chicago, I just feel like when you're talking NBA, you're talking the East Conference, Chicago and Atlanta are the two teams always in the play-in, but now it's just Chicago. I like Josh Giddey. Looks like he finally found somewhere in Chicago. Kobe White's one of my favorite point guards in the league. They need to desperately get off of Nikola Vucevic as fast as they can. They've tried. It's not working. And Modest Buzelis is the guy I need everyone to keep an eye on if you haven't already. So yeah, that's my 10 and my 9. Do you have your 8 and your 7? Your last two playing teams?
Yeah, 7 and 8.
Yes, go 8.
Okay, now number 8, you and I are way different on this.
Okay, what's your 8?
I have number 8 as the Orlando Magic.
Yep, and that's the first thing you're gonna hate on. Who's your 7?
Miami Heat.
Okay, that one's. I also have Miami at 7.
Who's your number 8, Tyler?
Boston. Well, I know it sounds crazy if you haven't watched. You think of last 2 years. Boston's this title favorite.
Tatum's back, right?
No, he's out. He's out the whole year. It's Jaylen Brown and Derek White and company. I think that team regresses a whole lot.
No.
They're not gonna miss playing. I think they're good enough to at least get an 8 seed, but they're definitely not going to be in that title window.
Well, I don't think they're a top 5, so
I don't either. Just not this year.
Okay, so you have at number 8. You said you had
the Boston
Celtics, and number 7 Heat.
The Miami Heat. Okay. The Miami Heat are just that team that is either going to be a 6 seed or a 7 seed.
Yeah, I agree. Now moving to number 6.
Okay.
I have the Celtics.
I have the Atlanta Hawks.
Okay. I think the Celtics still have a good team around, despite that.
Can you name two people not named Jaylen Brown and Derek White? Name one.
That white guy.
What's his name? Which one? There's 2 of them. No, I'm sorry. There's one. One of them got traded. I'm slow.
Really tall guy.
He's not there anymore.
Not so tall guy.
That tall white guy you're thinking of is why I have the Hawks at 6.
Okay.
I think going out and getting Kristaps Porzingis for the Hawks changes.
Yeah, that guy.
There you go. Changes a bit more for Atlanta. I really like Dyson Daniels a lot.
Now, on to number 5.
Who's your 5 seed?
You and I are way different.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of that.
I have the Pistons.
We're not too far off.
Okay.
5 is Milwaukee for me.
You're really gonna hate my Milwaukee pick then.
Milwaukee's a 5 seed for
5.
Me. I like the addition of Miles Turner, even though after all the trade rumors and going to the finals, he decides, you know what? I'm crazy. I'm gonna go to Milwaukee. Fine. Dame gone. I mean, that makes sense for Milwaukee. Dame didn't feel like was just a weird stop for him. Giannis is gonna be Giannis. I mean, Giannis can power that team to whatever.
Okay.
I don't like the fact Kyle Kuzma's still there, but I think even Bucks fans don't like the fact Kyle Kuzma's still there. So for that reason, I have them right in the not in the middle, but they're a top 5 team in the East for me this year.
Well, I move into number 4, and I have the Atlanta Hawks.
4, I have Detroit.
Okay. So we kind of a little mix.
I love Kit Cunningham.
Mix up there.
Kit Cunningham, I really enjoy watching him play. Okay.
Now, my number 3 is the New York Knicks.
My number 3 is the Magic. Any team in the East, the Orlando Magic is a team I'm the most high on.
Okay.
I think that team is going to be good. I like Paulo. I like Franz Wagner. I think the addition of Desmond Bane is a very good pickup for him. Is the price a little steep? Probably, but in the NBA, you have to pay to get good talent. So, I mean, those 3 alone are enough for me to make them think they're a top 3 team. Plus, with injuries to Boston and to the Pacers, that's 2 teams out of the top 3, top 4 for me. So it makes sense for me to move Orlando up to the top 3. They're not top 2 because there are 2 teams better than them.
Okay. Number 2, you and I are.
I had the Knicks.
I had the Milwaukee Bucks.
Please explain why you thought the Bucks are the second best team in the East. By himself?
Yes.
I'm gonna be real with you. Giannis has won 1 ring, and then was because he had Drew Holiday. Drew Holiday had a good series, but I mean, there's a reason why he's like almost on the brink of leaving because it's just him.
Well, I think he pushes it to a number 2.
Yeah, I had the Knicks. I mean, the Knicks, they were good They had a great run last year. If they didn't run into the double magic Pacers with Halliburton hitting everything, there's a good shot they are in the finals. But I like that squad a lot. However, I still feel like Cleveland's the best in the East.
I also have Cleveland number 1.
But it's going to be close. The more and more I compared the 2 teams.
All right.
I think New York and Cleveland, those 1 and 2 could be flipped by the end of the season. But 1 and 2 definitely could be flipped. But as of this moment, I have Cleveland.
I also have Cleveland 1. Now, Tyler, this is where we're gonna go off the rails.
Yeah, I have a fairly good opinion of the Western Conference. But yes, ask your question. You're going to ask a question.
We're gonna put our at the end of our segment. We're gonna put our standings in a little photo at the end.
I could try. That's gonna be a lot of editing.
I'm just asking.
I can try. It might not work, but I could try.
We could have it as an outro with our music and have our standings.
I'll think about it. That's a lot of editing.
All right. So I think for this one, because you have a lot of things to say.
Because one of these is fucking insane.
So this is what I want. You're gonna give me your whole 15 list.
The whole 15 and 1.
Yeah,
cool.
We can.
No, I want to do.
No. You can explain certain ones if you want to, but then we're gonna do my top 10.
All right. So 15, Utah. Do I need to say any more to anyone? If you disagree, Utah is the last place team in this conference. I don't know how.
By the way, how did they not get the number 1 pick?
Because the NBA is rigged, and once the Dallas did the Luka trade, they basically guaranteed him the 1 pick. That's the conspiracy theory I'm going with, and that's why I think it's true. 14, New Orleans. That team, I don't like it. I don't like New Orleans. Not because they absolutely killed us 2 years ago, 6 times straight. That has nothing to do with it. I don't like the fit. I think Zion is running a course. He can't stay healthy. Is it because he's fat? Is it because he actually just can't stay healthy? It could be both. I don't know. But 14's New Orleans.
Can I stop you for a second? Is Ozempic a banned substance in the NBA?
I have no clue.
Okay, continue.
13, Portland. It's Portland.
Why are they always that? They're like the Cleveland Browns.
Actually, no. Whoa, that's an insult to the Trailblazers here.
I'm sorry. No,
Portland's not that bad.
Yeah, that's the Sacramento Kings.
Whoa. Portland is that weird team for me because I have them at 13, and then about midway season 3, there's a good chance they're the 10 seed, and then they're back down.
So they're like the Cardinals.
Yeah, they're weird.
The Arizona Cardinals.
I can't tell because on paper, looking at this team, they are a 13 seed team to me. But there's a chance that this team is plays above where they should be, and they're like a 10-11 seed borderline playing, and then they're right back to. It's a weird team to predict. The team is not weird to predict. The Phoenix Suns, because they are my 12th seed.
Okay.
That KD trade was needed, but this team does not look good.
Okay.
11, Sacramento. And this is my take. This is the team I have the most feelings about. Sacramento will either be the 11 seed at 42 wins. I have them at 42. 42 at the 11 looking in, or they're going to be the 10 seed just barely getting in. There's no in between. They're either just going to miss the play in, or they're going to get in the play in.
Okay.
But as of this moment, I have the 10 seed. 10 seed will be a Memphis. I don't know why I have them at 10. Just comparing them to the rest of the conference, that's the only spot that I could fit them in at. So I don't really have an expectation on that one. 9, Dallas. People might be higher on them because of Cooper and everything else. I still think it's just because Anthony Davis. I'm not a huge Anthony Davis a believer. You can roast me for that. I don't care. It's my opinion. I'm not a huge believer in Anthony Davis, just off the fact that his health. That's it. It's simple as that. He's getting up there in age. Health is a concern for him. You can't tell me I'm wrong, because that's always a concern for Anthony Davis. So that's my number one thing with Dallas. 8, Golden State. It's just because it's the Steph show and really nobody else. If Steph had help, they would be higher, but Steph is good enough to make that team an 8 seed. So, yeah. 7, San Antonio Spurs. The team I'm the most high on in this conference. This Spurs team, I have at 7, but if everyone stays healthy, this could be a top 5 team in the league if they're all clicking. Because they got Fox, Wemby, they got Castle, they got who else is there? Devin Vassell, who I like. I don't know why I have played I like. Dylan Harper as their new pick.
Did Fox get his extension?
He did. This team to me on paper looks incredibly good, and we're talking like potentially in 2-3 years, we're looking at a potential title contender if everything moves right. San Antonio, I am really, really into. 6, Minnesota. Just off the fact that the rest of the conference, I couldn't put them anywhere else. I don't know. Again, a lot of the West is just because the West is so tough. You're just putting teams where you can fit. And for me, Minnesota is the 6th best team in the West. Lakers at 5, however, I debated moving them to 6, and you know what? I'm going to. We'll put the Lakers at 6. We'll put Minnesota at 5. LeBron's old, but he's been old for 10 years now, so that doesn't really matter. 4, the Clippers, barring if Kawhi is even going to play after his money thing he's going on. I don't know. Clippers 4, Denver at 3, because it's Denver and they're always fun to be top 3. 2, Houston. Houston. They're incredible. 1, Oklahoma City. Because it's Oklahoma City, and they got the youngest team in the fucking world, and come off a title, you got to give the title contenders their flowers. Now, if you thought I was crazy and you want to get mad at me, I please ask you, just hold on one more second and let this man right here say his stuff, because what he's about to say doesn't even touch what I just said. Please.
We do have 4 teams that are in the same spots.
Run it.
Number 10, the Grizzlies.
Okay.
Just sneak in. Okay.
All right.
Number 9, Dallas Mavericks.
Okay.
Cooper Flag.
I know your list, so I'm just.
Cooper Flag takes it. Just takes them to the playoffs.
That's not playoffs. Playing.
Number 8, your Sacramento Kings.
It's too high. Too high. I'm sorry. It's too high.
I think they're gonna find a way.
I don't.
I think they're gonna find a way. This is gonna be a year, and they're gonna get.
Yeah, it's gonna be a year.
It's gonna be a year
for sure.
Now, are you buckled in?
I wasn't. I was buckled in when you told me this list in the car, and I still didn't stop anything.
Number 7, the Houston Rockets. Okay.
Yeah. Just
all right. Number 6, the Warriors.
Sure.
You had them lower. Number 5, which this one you're not mad about. The Clippers.
Sure. Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
I can see that.
Number 4, 4, San Antonio Spurs.
a little high for maybe ahead of schedule, but again,
Okay.
I'm not too mad at that.
Number 3, the Nuggets.
Fair. That's where I had them.
Yep. Number 2, the Lakers.
Listen, they got Luka and LeBron now. It's a chance. I'm just being a hater. I'm a Kings fan, and the Lakers are like, I hate them. So
number 1, obviously OKC.
Yes, people. If no one's not picking up on this, there's a certain team missing from the top 10.
No, I think my top 10 is fine.
No, it's not fine.
Who am I missing, Tyler?
The Timberwolves.
They're going to miss. They're going to be the 11th team. Injury is going to happen, and they will be the 11th team. They will miss playing.
No, I'm sorry, no. Just no. I can't.
They're going to be the 11th team.
Nope.
Going to be the 11th team.
No, just no. Just no. No.
And what happens when they are?
Nothing, because that's not. They're Minnesota is like the one team I'm fully confident is making the playoffs. I know I have them at 6, but it's because they're gonna be in one way or another. They're missing the play-in. They're getting the offs. The fact you don't even have them in the 10 best teams in the West is insane to me.
So you're gonna wear a Lakers jersey when I'm right?
No.
Okay. Those are the lists. Those are our lists. We do have the same number 1 seeds on both sides.
Please get on them for having Minnesota out of here. Please. See, this is insane. Do you have a reason besides injury?
I don't know. I don't have enough evidence. I went based off of last year's standings and how I think based off of this is how I feel. And based off the few NBA trades I know.
Hold on, don't go anywhere. Don't end this yet. Do not end this yet.
So on that terrible
Minnesota was 6th last year. So how did they go? How did they go from 6th to 2 out of the play-in?
There's always a team that falls out. Always a team. Every playoffs, every sport, that is my team that's going to fall out. There's always one. And that is my one.
If the Minnesota Timberwolves miss the playoffs this year, I will wear a fucking Lakers jersey.
All right.
That's how confident I am in this. There's no way, because there's no way. There is, as long as Anthony Edwards is breathing, that's a top 6 team in the West.
I will personally buy you a Lakers jersey. And it won't even be like a bad one. It'll be like a Shaq or something. Okay?
Kobe.
And you will wear it. You heat it up now?
There's no way. I'm sorry.
That's okay. We got a lot of hate on our NFL standings or predictions, so we'll see how good.
Did we?
We did.
I don't pay attention to the comments.
However, my Super Bowl pick is not looking pretty, by the way.
You get tell me about you're gonna tell me about those comments afterwards. They're probably over on time, but at dinner, I'm not shocked about it, actually.
Yeah, it's just people, they were hating that we were hating on the 49ers.
No, it's Niner fans?
Yeah.
Oh, then you don't matter to me.
But who did I predict out of the NFC?
You're injury prone.
Who did I predict out of the NFC? I predicted
Packers.
I did, didn't I? Packers, Ravens.
Because I had Packers, Ravens.
Yeah.
But I had the Ravens winning.
You know
which now looking at that, that's a horrible, because
they're 1-3
that defense
and Lamar's out.
How far are we? What time are we at?
2 hours and 53 minutes.
We're an hour in.
Yeah,
good. I can say this. That defense getting face fucked.
We'll have to edit that out of the TikTok though.
That's not even gonna be a TikTok. I'm gonna make sure of it. That is bad. Listen, we're an hour. I can say I can basically say whatever I want. All right, so don't get on me afterwards for that. I know the rules.
And so do I.
I can't believe you did that to me. The defense is horrible.
You know what? They probably wish they had a good defensive coordinator.
Who is?
Their defensive coordinator was Mike McDonald.
Oh yeah, thanks Baltimore for Mike McDonald. Y'all are saints for that. No takesy backsies. Sorry about that.
Over under on Reek Woolen's penalty count this weekend.
What's the number?
2.
Over.
Who's their backup, by the way, for Tampa Bay?
I told you it's Rashad Wright.
What? No. The QB.
Oh, I have no idea. I think they're talking about running back.
No, QB. Let's see.
No idea
before we end this terrible disappointment of NBA predictions.
No, of your terrible disappointment NBA predictions. Mine are actually I have logic behind mine. Some
Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
You just hating.
I'm gonna be real with you. I did not realize this guy was still in the league.
There's no way I'm gonna guess. You just told me.
Teddy Bridgewater.
Oh, I actually know who that is. Holy shit!
I didn't know he was still in the league.
What is he? 50?
He's got to be in his 30s, right?
That's a joke. That's a joke. TikTok. Chill.
He's 32. He may get the start.
I feel like I just said that. I feel like I've heard Teddy Bridgewater since I was like.
That's the only other one they got on the roster.
Well, Tampa Bay fans, start praying because. Well, actually, I can't say that. As long as Rick Wallen's out there, they got a chance.
Well, Witherspoon is obviously healthy.
Is Emin Warrior coming back?
Emin Warrior's coming back.
Oh, my savior's coming back.
But Julian Love is.
Which means Reek has to stay out there. Oh my god.
Yeah, and
you know what?
And Witherspoon is a little.
No. The Cardinals game, he just. They got
no injury. He's on the injury report.
Oh, they said he was a little shaky.
No.
You did this and like, oh, he's shaky.
No, he's on the.
He got pieced up. Yes,
he's on the injury report.
I know Giganti, but I'm gonna end this with this. Every week starting now until it happens, I'm gonna petition for the trade of Rick Wallen. I'm gonna have a counter of how many days until Rick Wallen gets traded. In each episode, I'm gonna end with trade Rick Wallen until it happens.
All right, so we're starting day one.
Trade Rick Wallen, please.
Yeah.
John Snyder. Please,
well,
man.
On all that info, well, we hope you enjoyed today's episode 20. If you're still watching, please follow us. Hit that subscribe, follow, whatever platform. We're on YouTube, TikTok. Tyler did that about as well as the Mets did, making the playoffs. And
trying to be cool, and I lost Oro points.
So many Oro points, and we're keeping that in the video.
You're not the one who edits, so
I'm not. But yeah, follow us, like, subscribe, and on that very terrible disappointment of a show, we hope you keep it real.